के गिराओ. What is up? सर्भिस यसको खोलिरहेछ. Abracadabra, गिलिगिली छु. कोही आएन यत्रो बेरमा. Thank you. Thank you. दुईटा स्पिन अघि गरिदिइसकेँ मैले. एउटा फ्री स्पिन र भएको वाला Zlatan Ibrahimovic वाला प्याकको.
So welcome one and all to a
टिकटकमा
picturesque
लाइभ
evening
चाहिँ
here.
अनि
A
गर्दै
clear night,
देखेर.
all the ingredients for a showcase
Sorry,
game
sorry,
of the
sorry.
passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Thank you very much,
Well,
Mr.
the pre-match
Drury.
build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's
Holy
Inzaghi.
shit,
Nice
मच्छरले
view.
टोक्यो.
He's in a great position here. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out. Correct.
Franck Ribéry.
Pavard. Hernandez. And here's Rafael Leao. Nice sequence of passes this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez तानिएछ फेरि प्रभु.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Knocks it into space.
Barona have
ठिक छ.
themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
it's been taken short. And that's played in low. Verona can try it again now. They've played it short. Now it's Akpa Akpro. That looks a good cross. And now they can spring out of
Kohli?
defence. And the shot! Dybala. Can he spark a counter here? Well read, nice interception. Verona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good.
Maxidao.
Back they go. Pavard. Half-time getting close now. And here's Rafael Leao. Very nicely done. Rafael Leao plays it in.
Lukaku baru ni
Gets his
mending
hands on it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings
Like
it
God,
in. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Quick reminder today, please have your
So we
entry
are
tickets
still
at
where
hand
we
as
were
it's time
at the
to announce
beginning.
today's
It
winning
is
lottery
0-0
numbers.
at the break. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Perez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gagliardini. And it's Akpa Akpro.
क्यों नाम बने
To the
Akpa
left.
Akpo?
Gagliardini. Lovely ball. Great chance!
Gagliardini.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
अच्छा मच्छर कति हो के घरमा
He won't be happy with that one. Bradoric. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Dybala. No, that's been intercepted. Pinches it off him. And it's Dybala. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a
God,
scoreline in
dobrze,
keeping with what
mocno
we've seen up to this point.
Co to
Combined
było?
attempts at goal
Substitutions
aren't
taking
high in
place.
numbers, and
Stevenson
we could do with something to spark this contest into life. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Dybala. Shot could be on.
Goal लागि
Just
सक्यो
about
यार
came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been slung wide. Nice interception, well timed.
Verona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing?
And he shoots! And he's gone direct here. Into the last quarter of an hour. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
लाइक गरौँ न हौ खै यार तीनजनाले एउटा मात्रै लाइक ओके नबोल्ने मान्छेहरूले नबोल्ने त होइन नआउने मान्छेहरू
That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dybala has it out wide and in space. And it's Ribery. And this is Lukaku. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here?
अफसाइड
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
ठिक छ यार
I think we might be done here,
तिम्रो
Peter.
के
I
छ
don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Lukaku. Filippo Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! And again, the keeper stands strong.
And a
के
great
खाने
stop
भन्नु न
from the keeper. That was
लच्छा
something else.
पराठा नै
He's
खाने
definitely coming out
अनि
on top of it all.
अब
And there's his chance to lead the
के आलु
counter.
पराठा
And here's Lukaku.
के खानु सब्जी
Referee looks at his watch
के
and
ल्याउँछौ
blows his
छैन
whistle.
भए
So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
अलिकति छ बिहानको पनि अलिकति होला के थिएन त भिडियो छ होला लिएर आऊ म चाहिँ पछि दाल पकाउँछु भात बनाउँछु होइन ल दाल पकाउनु चाहिँ नपकाउँ मैले आज दाल पकाएन अहिले बेलुका दाल पकाएन उब्रियो भने बिहानलाई अप्ठ्यारो हुन्छ नि भोलि चाहिँ दिउँसो लाग्छ होइन नबनाउने अरे ए भनेको कसलाई च्याटमा हो गएर लिएर आफ्नो भात बसाउँछु बसाउन त्यो त एकछिनमा ल्याउँदा पनि भइहाल्छ नि गलेमा त्यति खनेर साह्रो बस्नु नि त एकछिन अनि त्यो ढोका चाहिँ वाङ्ग नपार्नु मच्छर आउँछ त्यसै त यति छ चेक्नु पऱ्यो ढोका खोलेर मच्छर छिर्छ गर्मीमा मच्छर हुँदैन थियो हो बरु यार अहिले मच्छर त्यस्तो आउनु थाल्यो क्या हजुर गर्दैछ हो खालि यस्तै राइट ब्याक लेफ्ट ब्याक मात्रै दिन्छ मलाई चाहिँ malo gusto male gusto दियो मलाई किस थे जिन्दगीमा के भयो आज एकाएक यादै चल्यो दिउँसै पर्यो रात के लाइक गरौँ न पैसा लाग्छ र लाइक गर्न लाग्दैन नि सब्सक्राइब गरौँ म अलिक भिडियो सिडियो हाल्न भ्याइरहेको छुइनँ आजकल किनकि म सेकेन्ड इयरमा छु यस्तो पेलाइ हुन्छ हाम्रोमा सेकेन्ड इयरमा ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल ल लेख कहानी केटाकेटीको हिरोभित्र स्कुल छ पढ्नु र लेख्नु भिन्दै छ चौरी र चौरी पढ्नु र लेख्नु मुस्किल छ चौरी र चौरी छ ए हाम्रो बिएससी अनर्स इन कम्प्युटिङ भन्छ हौ
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
What a scene
expectant
we
buzz in the
have
stadium,
here.
and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
गरौँ
Now,
गरौँ
the
गरौँ
game
भट्टाभट
itself.
लाइक गरौँ भट्टाभट सब्सक्राइब गरौँ 3000 सब्सक्राइबर चिजहरू पुर्याउँ त
Well, we're
3000
underway.
पुर्याइहालौँ त
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be.
He's tried one!
Oh shit.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Xavi Simons really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner.
ठिक्क प्लेयरको त यहाँ
And that should get the job done. Rodri. Shot a goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Natal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
भोलि खेल्नु पास भोलि खेल रोनाल्डिनो गोल छ मैले केही गरेको छैन
Is
त्यहाँ
of course one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was
La.
one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has.
And the shot!
दुई दिनमा बल्ल 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 लाग्यो
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate,
That is
the
a
execution
diamond of a
brilliant.
goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Is number 14.
So a breakthrough already. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quarter of an hour played. Simons! Deftly away. Cafu.
सनगरको प्लेयर मेरोमा दुईटा भइसक्यो एउटा रोबर्टसन एउटा डेनिल्सन
Tries to pass it through. That's a sharp pass.
ल मैले कतिखेर थिचेको
Makes the interception. No way through. Searching
कुनै एउटा
past
डेमो
there.
देखाइदिनु
Good ball, good take. And he shoots!
ओ शिट भयो अहिले लाग्थ्यो यार
Cannavaro. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Yamal has it in a wide position. Can he finish? Zaire Emery clears it away. So what can they make of this? Joe Linton takes control of it and he's on the move. Yamal. Shot, surely!
Gusto ni makita ano yan?
Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. More and more pressure on the ball here. Mbappe!
Shit.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Natal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Costa Curta. And Yamal. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. And that is out of play.
There will be 1 minute
Now it's
added
Rodri.
time.
Mbappe.
लवंडिया लंदन से लाएंगे
So
रात
a
भर
steady, solid
डीजे
and more than satisfactory
बजाएंगे
first half. They've got the lead
लवंडिया
and that gives them something to build
लवंडिया
on after the break.
Hello everybody,
What do you think
and
we're up
please
to after
join me in
45
wishing
minutes?
a happy
Haven't
wedding
played that
anniversary
badly.
for one of our
Getting
fan
caught
club
again on the
members.
counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
खुला
They
भयो यार
are
पछाडि
back
खुला
to
भयो
full
यार
speed.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some more
टोनी
frequency.
दादा
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
खरा लवंडिया लवंडिया लंदन से लाएंगे रात
Well, a
भर
few
डीजे
ironic cheers tell the story.
खत्म होता है यार से
Ronaldinho. Robertson. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Forlan. He's had it
खेलो
taken
तो
away.
यार साली वाले तो
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good
कस्तो हान्नै
opportunities,
दिदैन
but he
यार
failed to get his head up.
And it's Robertson. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Played towards the front line.
Natal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Shit.
Well, the question now is whether they can see.
आर्यन आर्यन
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for
Stoichkov.
change. And
Number
this one has
10,
been on the cards for a little
Mbappe.
while.
Number 11, De Bruyne. Number 3,
Cafu.
Cannavaro.
Your
Number
impressions so far,
22,
Jim?
Well, this lead is.
Oh, they could be caught out
Coming
here.
on the field.
He is through
Number
here.
23,
Yamal.
Erling
Oh, look at
Haaland.
goes for a shot.
Number
बाहिर पो हान्नु त
17,
के हो यो त
And collective relief
Number
etched
13,
on the faces of the
Maradona.
defenders.
Number
Modern football
19,
for you. You get
Costa
zero
Curta.
time to think on the
Number
ball. Take too
17,
long, and that
Gaisca
happens. It gets
Mendieta.
pinched.
That's a lovely pass. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, that's well spotted. Maradona.
म छोडले औँलामै टोक्दैन मरो फेरि
Just about up to 75 minutes. Cafu. And they're quick to get it back. Ronaldinho goes steaming forward. Ronaldinho, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, that's a
Red card, red card, red card, red card, red card.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Shooting loss was इसको. Yeah. Still have one more sketch.
Substitutions taking place.
Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Haaland!
Haaland!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Big header!
Yeah!
He has done it!
Damn it! Heading heading goal like that.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's
Yes,
two
kick
now
corner.
without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's Bale. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for options for movement. Zaire
कुछ तो
Emery.
गेम और गया यार.
Zaire Emery. Can he get on the end of this? Robertson gets into some space. Oh, what a climb!
ये Robertson
The
का
header
होने
is
को आना ही
disappointing
सकी.
in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed a repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous.
Lost from Pandenives.
For a shot!
Hirata, please.
Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A truly super goal. What a spiky hit.
मैले पनि अघि यसलाई यस्तै
Oh,
ब्लिच
give me
हानेको
this
थिएँ त्यही
every
भएर
week.
यसले
The
बदलातिर.
technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Oh, smash!
बाहिर हो के?
Couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
वाला बाहर नहीं चले थे.
And that will be it.
जित्यो
Well,
जित्यो
that was
जित्यो
close.
जित्यो जित्यो
Both
जित्यो.
sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us.
पचास पोइन्ट 10 पोइन्ट मात्र दिएर मरो. म छुछु गरेर आउँछु त छुछु. मुतेर आउँछु. बरको छायामा परे माया तिम्रो मिम कुमार पाण्डे कुन कलेज हो भनिदेऊ त पर्खल एकछिन म यहाँ पैसा हालिदिन्छु आर्यन डेन्जरलाई होय 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 सैया छेड देवे ससुराल गेला होय 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 सास गाली देवे देवरजी समझावे ससुराल गेला सैया है व्यापारी चले परदेश होय 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 अब सुजन सर कहाँ जानुभएछ आउनै भएन यार सास गाउँदै होय 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 कुन कलेज हुने हामी हामी भनेको दुलारी इन्टरनेसनल कलेजमा पढ्छौँ हामी सुनेको थियौ कहिले नाम दुलारी इन्टरनेसनल कलेज सास गाली देवे ससुराल गेला होय 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 होय
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody.
fans have pulled
Ah,
out all the
Today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the
सैया
pace
छेड देवे
and the overlapping,
ठिकै छ
but
त
add to that his
वाइफाई त
excellent work ethic, deliveries, and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Corner given.
हाम्रो चाहिँ इटरी इन्टरनेसनल कलेज हो
Manchester United
म
with the
जिस्किनु
corner.
तिमीसँग
Their
दुलारीमा
first.
छ नि दुलारी इन्टरनेसनल कलेज भन्दै
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And the finish!
ओए झन्डै लगाइदिएको नि गोल
That comes as a mighty release.
कहाँ पढ्दैछौ तिमी चाहिँ जिके पर्यो केमा चाहिँ जिके पर्यो र त्यही त केमा छ कुन ट्यापमा
Reinders.
राइन्डर्स
And it's Forlan. Now it's Mbappe.
अरे
It's not an especially good pass, that. Rijkaard. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, the idea was a good
एसी
one.
मिलन वालामा जिके
The
पारेको थियो
execution of it, not quite
ल
so.
बधाई छ है बधाई छ
Simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Congratulations successful
Well seen.
person
Saw that coming.
That's great
एसी
positioning,
मिलानमा
so good from him.
It's their second corner of the game.
ठिक छ
Alexander
ठिक छ
Arnold in
गर्नुपर्छ
short.
तिमी त लकी मान्छे रहेछौ
Camavinga.
यार
Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
खाली मिसपास गर्छु
Mbappe
ढिलो भयो
nicked it back promptly.
ढिलो भयो
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, nicely intercepted.
ला
Almost accurate pass. Rafinha.
फेरिया
A
त्योभन्दा
real
अगाडि
chance
इनिएस्टा
and a real let-off.
आम्मामामा
Well, it was going to take
यो
something really
मान्छे
special
त
from
खतरा
there,
रहेछ
that wasn't
यार
it.
कति पोइन्ट खर्च गर्यो र 100 पोइन्टमै हो
Yamal.
लु
Costa Curta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now this could be a chance. And it's made its way to him. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ronaldinho goes on a run down the left wing. That is lovely. Ronaldinho plays it in. Chance for a shot!
शिट भेटायो नि लाग्यो यार
And he has kept it
मालिन
out
पनि
somehow.
जाउक्यो
Lamine
आम्मामा
Yamal really must be
के हो
thinking what he has to do to score
के
there.
खान्छौ हो तिमी यस्तो प्याक पारमा
2 added minutes has been indicated.
यो त कर्नर भयो होला भनेको त दिएन छ यार फड्केले
It's come to nothing. Referee's had a look and he's blown his
के हो
whistle.
तिम्रो प्याक भट्टाभट
For
पर्नु पछाडि
half
गरेर
time.
आज भन त मलाई
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked
ओइ
that
होइ
telling
होइ
breakthrough
ओइ
moment.
होइ होइ
That
ओइ
parking in
होइ
the area
After
होइ
around the
45
stadium
minutes,
is
it is
strictly
still
forbidden.
goalless.
Please
Changed
park
that
provided by the
after
club
half
or
time.
any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
कोही मिल गया
Rafinha
कोही
picks it
मिल
up out
गया
wide.
क्या बताऊं यारो
Taken back almost at once.
कहाँ गयो बल मैले नदेखेको यसरी खेल्नु
And the second half is off to a flyer. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. 60 minutes played. Robertson stood his ground strongly.
Nepal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. There's a no-nonsense tackle. It's earned a reprieve for the time being. Lovely. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's... and it's come back out to him. Goal!
You want that?
There seemed no way back, but they are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new
La!
dimension to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rijkaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. The ball has bounced loose now.
Manchester United clearly
Ah,
have the
bhai,
finishing
gani
power
bapu
of the win
timi.
here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's got away. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Back into the middle.
Meili joli
And that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe.
Ui,
Well, and a chance!
छक्का यत्रो फाउल हाने गरे गोल नलाओस् भनेर
And that has
मरेकै
raised the
स्याल
roof.
भयो
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to
89 मै
get
लागेछ नि त
a
पढ
fine
खेलेको
finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll
त्यो
go away
तोमारीले
feeling pretty
नभेटेको
good
त म
about
उसको
that one.
तोमारी देखाइहाल्थेँ
Manchester United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I
सरी
think we've got
यस्तो
to
चाहिँ
stress
केपी
that
शर्मा
there's
ओली
still time for
प्रधानमन्त्री भएको
another,
बेला
so
गर्नु
we
पर्थ्यो
can't be
त्यो
too
चाहिँ
presumptuous yet.
And time
तेरिको
is
लास्ट
up.
मिनेट गोल लगाइदियो यार
Oh, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have...
होय 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 यहाँ चाहिँ Gray areas will show the team info. ए zlatan ibrahimovic को स्टेडियम कोरियो चाहिँ दिने रहेछ म त zlatan ibrahimovic नै दिने होला भनेको त ए झुक्क्याउनलाई कोनामी पनि कम्ताबाट छ कोनामीको त कोनामी बापो का बाप कोनामी साप एकछिन पर्खिँला फोन चार्ज होस् म जहिले फोन अलिकति चार्ज भए पछाडि मात्रै स्ट्रिम गर्ने बानी गरेको छु क्या आजकल त्यही भएर अलिकति लाइभ ड्र ओए फिफा वर्ल्ड कपको ड्र रहेछ यार आज वाच अलोङ हानिदिउँ क्या हो थाहा छ तिमीहरूलाई फिफा वर्ल्ड कपको ड्र रहेछ त आज कहिलेको ड्र हो यो फेरि प्लेज अफको ड्र अरे एकछिन ल म एउटा काम हराएर आउँछु भाइ त जानु भएको छैन जानु भने कति जानु अनि भन्नु कथा सरी घिउसँग भात खाइदिएको लास्टै ढ्याउ हुँदैछ यार ओ मोक्तान च्याटमा छौ तिमी कस्तो लोभलाग्दो छ यार यसको स्ट्याट्स सातवटा लसेस यार सिर्फ केला यस्तो कला पनि रहेछ मसँग ऊ बोतलमा पनि मादल बोक्दो रहेछ ए झन्डै स्यापु स्यापु भयो मैले यो यादै गरेको थिइनँ यार कहिले यहाँसँग खेल्दो रहेछ यसले
So bring it on. Hype,
कस्तो सेतो
expectation,
देखाएको थियो किन
emotion.
मड्रिड
The game yet to kick off.
साह्रै धेरै
It's
पछि
something
देखेँ तिमीलाई
already.
मैले स्ट्रिम गर्न थालेको 3-4 दिन त भयो
The mood is boisterous.
पहिलाको
It's
ल्यापटप बिग्रियो
perfect
अनि एउटा हल्का
backdrop for the
सानो
central
एउटा
characters
डिभाइस
who
किनेको छु
are ready
त्यहीबाट
now
स्ट्रिम
to
गर्छु क्या अलि
perform.
अप्ठ्यारो हुँदो रहेछ कि यिनीहरूबाट गर्नु अनि
So it's
अर्को
all in the
ल्यापटप
go
किनौँ
then.
भने घरमा अब
The
मलाई
midfield
बस्न
three,
दिँदैनन् हेर
Peter, I
एक वर्ष
think are going to be
नभइकन
key
बिग्रियो
in this
मेरो
lineup
ल्यापटप
because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed
अरे
approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
पेल्छ त यार यसले त
Oh, it's played into the area. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a throw.
सन्चै छु यार सन्चै छु तिमी सन्चै छौ
Simons. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. And this is Batistuta. He's having a shot!
इजी स्कोर हानिदिइहाल्छ नि यो त यार
First class
सानो मार्नु
ball. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Plays a sharp little ball here.
कस्तो
Looking
तानिएको
for
हो
the
यो
run. Knocks it into space. And Torres! Oh, he took
एकदमै
a hard
सन्चै छु
part
म
break, but
ए
tough to
ठिक
finish.
छ
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking for options for movement. With Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Oh, it's and a chance! Bergomi gets good distance on it. And he's on his way! There's the shot!
लभली यार लभली 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 छेके पनि तान्नी तान्नी हान्थ्यो
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That
Game
has
of Thrones
certainly made
falan.
things interesting. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. It's Park Ji-suk. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Xavi Simons, out to the right.
तो पेड़ दो यार.
Luis Suarez, shot could be on. Nakata! Oh, good effort
Division
got
कति
plenty
ना.
on that.
Division.
Nakata brilliantly
Division
took
2.
control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Nicely spread. Yamal. Simons. Now it's Simons. Simons!
Whoa! Sexy लोग दे यार.
Has been knocked clear. And that'll be
Sexy
the
लोग
end
दे यार ले.
of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging
Just a
at
quick
half-time.
announcement. It is now time for our special
We reach
worry.
the halfway
मान्नु
point.
पर्छ opponent
Who
लाई.
wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only
Substitution on
hope
the
it picks up
field.
where it left off.
Number 4.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Now it's Ronaldinho.
कस्तो खुट्टानी हालेन
Work. It
डोरे.
doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. Ronaldinho.
गाठो रहेछ पछाडी गएर बसिहाल्यो.
Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. And it's been played through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
No messing about.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Mbappe tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Now it's Ronaldinho.
अलिक सिधा घोसेको भए चाहिँ केही हुन्थ्यो कि रोनाल्डिनोले भन्ने कुरा थियो.
It's a searching pass.
भएन.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
ल ठिक छ अफसाइड ल मैले दिएँ त.
And here's Nakata, Batistuta. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
फेरिको अलिक माथि फाल्दिएको केही जाँदैन त्यत्रो.
And here's Suarez. Can he spark a counter here? Chips it through. Oh, can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. And here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch.
यो
Both
पनि ड्र भयो.
sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.
सकेको पनि झ्याप्पै पर्दैन नि हौ. मलाई त जिपीले त करोडपति बनाइसक्यो यार. पिसाब फेरेर आउँछु ल. अति सुहाइरहेछ यार. ओ जहिले नुन छैन, नुन लिएर आइदिनु गइसक्यो. त्यसलाई भन्न पैसै छैन. किन नुन चाहिँ आजलाई डान्स गरिदिउँ के हो. एकछिन ल. भाउमा चाहिँ एउटा एक्सटेन्सन कर्ड थियो. कस्तो गिद्दी हो. एकछिन ल. मलाई हल्का मिलाउनु देऊ ल. म यो हल्का मिलाइहाल्छु। हो फर्केर वीरगन्जबाट आउँदै थियो घर एउटा केटीको सँग मिलियो नजर ओ दिलको भित्ता भित्तामा एउटा केटीले मन परायो। ओ ल्याङ नगर न राति सुन न ओ चम्पाको साथी। यसलाई त सेट भयो त यार। एकछिन मैले झन् बिगारेँ छु। म हान्न सक्दिनँ यार, बुझ न। मेरो ल्यापटपले हान्न दिँदैन।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
स्क्रिन
next
मिरर
2
गर्दा त
hours, we
कत्रो
will not
अड्किरहेछ।
feel like that. The stadium is full
तिमीसँग
of
हान्न
noise and
थाल्यो भने त
energy.
मैले फेरि
This
हानेको हानै
certainly
हुन्छ।
matters.
यहाँ राख्ने होइन है, टेबलमा राख्ने होइन दाइ।
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The
हो
tone for
त्यहाँ
this game
लुगामा
is
राख, केमा
well
राख,
and
न त
truly
के गर।
set.
लेइस
So
लेइस
we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this role?
साइज
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich.
के
In
थिएन?
many ways, the ultimate modern
अनि
fullback
के
in
खाइस्
that
त?
he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack.
बहगले यस्तो
He
झपट्टा
should be a key
मारिहाल्यो।
player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's found a way through. It's Drogba! Oh, the ball's come loose, and it's come back out to him. Oh, that was
ला 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 ला।
For him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still
आऊ
didn't stop
हानु
him from
मात्रै
defending.
होइन क्या, सब्सक्राइबर बढाऊ। के हो यार, मलाई युट्युबर नबनाउने तिमीहरू। म यहाँ पैसा कमाएर अब मेरो बिग्रेको ल्यापटप किनौँ एउटा नयाँ भनेको। युट्युबबाट पैसा कमाउनु पर्यो, युट्युबबाट भनेको खोइ त हुनै आँटेन
Beckham's
यार।
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has not gone well. And the counter is on. Now it's Forlan. Threads one in. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's come loose.
टोनी एडम्स का बच्चा.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
It's a good run down the right. He scored!
हाइपमा छ क्या अहिले लमिन जमाल.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Robertson. And here's Ronaldinho. Robertson gets into some space. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. Chance!
पकड़ो यार इका कासियास.
Nearly is nothing. Batistuta. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Forlan. Can he get on the end of this? Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Robertson.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, the
तो
touch
बाहिर
is
हान्छ
just
के.
too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
He is through here. There's the header. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence.
There will be 1 minute
It could well be
added time.
revisited, this.
Batistuta. Batistuta's... Oh, what a class!
लाइदो.
They've scored!
कोही हो.
They have hauled themselves right back
ए
into it.
फ्री वाला ड्रगवा.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
पफ तल म ड्रगवा देखाउँछु अहिले.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They both
बराबर हुन्छ के खाली बराबर. अब लास्टमा फाट्ट कहाँबाट बोल आइदिन्छ यसले.
And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic.
गच्छा
If
हुन्छ
you're
क्या.
a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going. That pass has been well intercepted. Adams. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And Jamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's crossed into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Jamal, very much a man of this moment. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them
Like
to
Garmo, like
get
Garmo.
as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. And he can clear it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to get it clear. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Robertson. And here's Ronaldinho. Cross to the back post. He's got full. No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Distributed tidily.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Dilo वर्ष क्या Dilo जत्ती करे.
Fabinho. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely weighted ball. Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute
That is
added
as
time.
far as they're going to go. Costa Curta.
यो पनि ड्र नै भयो
His
क्या.
watch
ओ
and blows
गच्छा.
his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither.
ओए 3000 कोइन. ओए शिट. ओए 3000 कोइन के हो यो. ओए म त धनी भयो त यार. 3000 कोइन थियो त अनि ला शिट. जिन्दगीमा पहिलोचोटि कोनामी. ओए कोनामी यस्तो दामी भएको. आम्मामामामामामामामा. प्रभु विश्वासै लाग्दैन रहेछ यार 3000 कोइन दिँदा त. साँच्चै रियल हो नि यो. एउटा प्याक खोलिदिन्छु ल. किन खोलौँ. होइन नखोलौँ. अझै 3000 4000 दिनु नि यार. कस्तो बवाल सेक्री हुँदो रहेछ कि. 3000 कोइन पाइयो. सबैजनाले यहाँबाट क्लेम गर है केटा. खेलेको खेलै गर है. 3000 कोइन दिन्छ. बुझ्यौ नि. कस्तो क्या मलाई अनएक्सपेक्टेड. मलाई थाहा नै थिएन यहाँबाट 3000 कोइन नै छ भनेर. 3000 कोइन थियो यार. ओए सुन्यौ कसैले मैले 3000 कोइन पाएँ नि अहिले भर्खर. नभए त्यही लाइभ अगाडि लगेर हेर्दा हुन्छ. साँच्चै भनेको कसम कसम विद्या कसम 3000 कोइन पाएँ मैले अहिले. konami यस्तो दानी कहिलेदेखि भयो यार हट झिरिङ्गै भने एकछिन त यार अम्मा 3000 कोइन हुँदा त राजा जस्तो फिल हुँदो रहेछ यार मेरो अकाउन्टमा कहिले 3000 कोइन थिएन यार अहिलेसम्म बोलाउँछ होला यार यो अकाउन्ट किन यसरी बाँडिरहेको यार कोनामीले कोइन त्यत्तिकै अब 3000 कोइनले के जितौँ म एउटा इब्राहिमोभिच जित्छु अनि एउटा के छ त्यहाँ अर्को त्यो
Well,
जित्छु
football is, of course,
गुटी हो
ultimately
कि के
just a
छ त्यो
game, but for the
जित्छु
next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
अनि अरू अरू पनि
Colours
के
vivid
छ
and
जित्नु
vibrant,
पर्यो यार
and
अझै फेरि
loud
3000 दिनु न
now.
एकचोटि
The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone.
Ibrahimovic! Deftly out wide. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that's
कस्तो
well saved.
त्यहीँबाट दिएको क्या
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Oh, shooting chance!
जाने
Delivered all right. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The ball goes in. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho's delivery. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Ibrahimovic. Xavi Simons. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Simons. And it's made its way to him. And the finish! And it's in.
अर्को
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been...
Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Nepal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Forlan. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite
छोडेर
fabulous.
गयो क्या
All his
गेमै
own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
गेमै छोडेर गयो यस्तो कोइन हुन्छ नि यस्तो कोइनले चाहिँ 3000 नै पर्न सक्दो रहेछ क्या मैले 3000 हान्दै क्या कस्तो सेक्री क्या यस्तो कोइन अरे यो टोकन हुन्छ नि यो टोकनले मैले 3000 हान्दै अब यहाँ कति छ यहाँ पनि छ अब मैले फेरि 3000 पाउँदिन जस्तो छ 1000 मात्रै पाउँछु जस्तो छ अच्छा हुने रहेछ अब त्यो पनि हानिदिइहालौँ ल धेरै लाग्छ घरि घरि पर्खिहेर्छु म पनि आशा गरी। ल इटली भर्सेस कुनै के थियो इटली नर्दर्न आइल्यान्ड हैन वेल्स वर्ल्ड कपको उयो है प्लेअफको वेल्स र बोस्निया हर्जगोभिनिया युरो पो जस्तो युक्रेन र स्विडेन पोल्यान्ड र अल्बानिया टर्की र रोमानिया स्लोभाकी र कोसोभो डेनमार्क र नर्थ मेसिडोनिया चेकेजिया र रिपब्लिक अफ आयरल्यान्ड होला समथिङ युरोपियन प्लेअफको चाहिँ ड्र रहेछ कि यो ल ठिक छ फिफा नै लाइभ आइरहेछ पारी झन् चारत सकिन आँटेछ
What
नि
a
त
scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go.
मैले 3000
Any
कोइन
minute
पाएँ
now.
यार आज अम्बो अनएक्सपेक्टेड
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it,
त
Jim?
कलेज पढ्न
Reminders
आएको
of
कि
a
ब्रोकर
golden
गर्न
era in English football, I should add. And it's
Shot, surely!
मेरो किपरले धन्न रोको यार मैले गोल खाइसकेको थिएँ
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out of play for
झन्डै बोरोकर बनाइदिएको मलाई बोरोकर
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Yamal. So, Jim, what sort of a role is Koji Nakata expected to play here?
Well, he's primarily a shield and filter in deep midfield, although he does suit a fluid system quite well.
मैले पाउनु पर्ने
Having been
भनेको
an
फ्लुइड त
accomplished fullback and a centre-back at various stages of his career, he'll always put in an honest shift, and he'll cover every defensive position if need be.
Adams spots it and intercepts. And it's Azar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Aimed beyond the defence. It's played through for him. Ronaldo is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spread out to the left. Yamal. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lovely bit of skill. And there's the shot!
ब्लिसले हान्न पाएन नि त यसले म आत्ति जान्छु
Take
क्या
something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Here's a sharp little ball here, and that's a dangerous ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now the breakaway. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Forlan. Yamal. Well, the defence proved in. And the first 45 minutes are up. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started.
चितास गेमिङ वर्ल्ड भन्ने नि च्यानल छ
Security staff for
So
each
they
block.
head in no
Please
further
report to
forward.
the staff
The
room
score here
immediately.
still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Nepal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's a little off target. Nakata. And it's Messi. And this is Ronaldo. Lovely feet. And the shot!
कहाँनेको हो यसले
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Eder Militao with the clearance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Bale!
लु कस्तो यस्तो त हुँदैन यार जेप्पा त्यो यस्तो इजिली पनि छिर्छ गोल कहीँ नभएको
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And he's managed to get rid and claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And smartly reclaimed. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
मलाई फाउल पो हानु आलिन सानो पार्न हो प्रभु
Oh, no joy this time.
The Paul really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
But that has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh no, this does not look...
कस्तो लाग्न यार
Nakata does really well to win the ball there. And this is Bale. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ronaldinho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's got the beating of his... On the finish! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And
सक्यो भरे म गोल लगाइदिन्थेँ यार
a
फिक्स
good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it was...
झार्दियो यार झार्दियो फर्काउनु म तु गरेर आउँछु फेरि कस्तो पिछा भएको यार मलाई ये गोट क्या है? जिंगल बेल। त्यही त हौ 4 देखि लागि नबढ्ने हो कि के हो आज? एकछिन ल, एउटा मैले कलेज मेल दिनुपर्ने हो। MP05CP4A 24123 II4 iic.edu.mp MP05CP4 लंबा हरी में दम लंबा, तेरी जान कसम ले लंबा।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a
The
monumental
color, the
occasion.
choreography, the camerography.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this
मैले
guy,
उस्तै गोल पो
Juventus.
लाग्छ झन्।
Someone who has had unrealistic expectations to live up to, but his athleticism, his improved passing, the fact that he's become more adventurous has definitely made him a much better player, and all underpinned by a great desire and real commitment.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
पक्रियो यार।
And he nearly went all the way.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a
उसलाई
challenge
म
and
के
he rises to
स्क्रिप्टेड
it.
भनौँ कि के भनौँ?
That has been slung wide. And that pass just didn't quite work. Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Bebeto. That's a sharp pass. Bebeto going face to face with his great... And he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. And another try! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's Ronaldinho. Robertson.
Oh, great feat, that.
Robertson. Now here's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attacks.
And Batistuta!
कस्तो मेरो प्लेयरले त केही नै नगरेको यार
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Forlan. He's looking wide. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. White defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much. And it's Son Heung-min. Davids. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. Mbappe. He is through here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
अगाडि नै कटाइदिन खोजेको
He's managed
कटेन
to
के
get
त्यो
it
बल
clear again. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Would the father of a boy
Ah!
kindly make his way to the information center?
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. That's a good ball. And he's straight offside. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. Great chance!
कस्तो माथि गयो बे
Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta!
ए जहीँबाट हाले पनि गोल लाग्ने बाटिस्टुटाले चाहिँ कस्तो गु हो
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bayer sends that a long way. Isco. Batistuta!
मलाई यहाँबाट पनि गोल लाउनु बेर लाउँदैन बाटिस्टुटा
Kept
त
out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's Bebeto. This is Batistuta!
कस्तो जे पाए गोल लाग्छ यार
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates,
घण्टाको वावमा यसले स्क्रिप्टिङ जस्तो बनाइदिएको छ पुरै अनि
Things starting to look very comfortable.
well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. And Batistuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rodri did well to emerge with the ball.
त्यो
It's a
बाटिस्टुटा
contest to
मध्ये
keep
आउँछ
an eye on.
अरू
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well timed, excellent interception.
That was lovely, that.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a
Added
goal.
minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Rodri. And here's Forlan. No, again, there's no way through. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Referee looks at his watch and he blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running.
बाह्र सय 83 बनाइदियो यार
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
अब यो गेम चाहिँ जित्नुपर्ने हुन्छ है हामीले.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Costa Curta. And here's Yamal. That's tidy. Yamal. He's had a shot! And now the breakaway. And he cuts out the supply. Quarter of an hour played. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Cornal.
Good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Chance for a shot! Decent enough try. And the pass is intercepted. And he welcomes it in. And he's searching through. He's having a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Costa Curta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Distributed tidily. Now it's Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Applies the finish. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're underway again.
Nicole are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Simons. And here's Forlan.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a searching pass. Good read, needed to be. So what can they make of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he thumps it clear. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Bernardo Silva is always scanning the pitch for targets. Van Nistelrooy, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
लड़ाई 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 लड़ाई
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Decent progress down the left. Bernardo Silva. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. He's away! Can he get on the end of this? Bayer claims comfortably.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Quality ball. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Now there's a... Goes for a shot! And it's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity...
There's the shot!
Nepal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Has been indicated.
Robertson. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. But they...
ल आजलाई ड्रामा सकियो ल guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the like. Thanks for the subscription or unsubscription you have done. See you on tomorrow's live stream. Till then, bye bye. Good night. Have a sweet dream. Have a sound sleep. है त बाइ द वे मैले 3000 पोइन्ट पाएँ है डिभिजन खेल्ने गरौँ डिभिजनमा टोकनहरू दिन्छ टोकनबाट एउटा गोल्डन टोकनमा स्पिन हुन्छ गोल्डन को टोकन स्पिन भएपछि यो हो के मैले 3000 पाइसकेको छु यहाँ अगाडिबाट योबाट ए ल गाइज ल बाइ बाइ गुड नाइट